Oh, we're filming. It's not a real mess. Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. People are going mad. Anthony Joshua has just weighed in ahead of his clash with Robert Helenius. There's so much noise. I'm struggling to focus, Gareth, but what an interesting stare down.
It was a very, very interesting stare down. It was a very interesting stare down. Just saying goodbye to Simon. We've had a great time on air today. Great guests.
Really good.
Huh?
It was really good.
No, it was very good. We had Eddie Hearn, David Hay, Who else do we have on? Me and Spencer, Simon and no, but it was a really good debate about drugs in the sport, everything. Where we're going with the heavyweight division. What did I make of the stare down? Joshua getting stuck into the Viking, saying, prepare to embrace Valhalla. And I liked it. I like the shape. I like the shape of Joshua. Amazing. Makes everyone else put their shirt back on, doesn't it?
I was feeling good about myself until I saw you.
You walk around with your 20-year-old body, weren't you? And then
absolutely, yeah, I know, yeah.
250 pounds versus 249.9. Joshua a chiseled 250. I like the intent in his eyes. He wants to draw the Viking on because he doesn't want the Viking sitting back. Malik, how are you, brother? Lovely to see you.
Let me get the vest. You can't cut the queue, sorry, we're next.
Do you want my vest? You can have it.
I'm like Gad doing Gad things. I'm now going to give a little bit of narration. Dropping a little bit of loose game, Gad. Go on, Shan.
Gerald, Malik Scott wants my vest.
Are you honoured? Do you think it would fit him?
I think he's a big dude. Hey, he fought everyone.
I know.
He knows their nuts. Do you know he hasn't got a space on his body that's not tattooed? Do you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I was going to say, legend, obviously.
Can I film this?
Pardon?
Can I film this?
Yeah, you can if you want. I just want to say absolute legend.
Thank you, brother.
And you got to keep it up. I knew about you through David Alorpa and all the great stuff you've done. And just been watching.
Are we Ghanaian
since.
brothers?
Nah, I'm Congolese.
Congolese?
But it's all good though.
Congolese?
It's all good, do you know what I mean? But yeah, just keep it up, man.
Thank you. And what's your name?
Joe Bayer.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Joe.
to meet you, man, yeah.
Long time doing it. 32 years.
32 years.
32 years.
You don't even look 32 years old, mate.
Nice to meet you. Cheers.
I thought I was the one that was struggling for concentration, Gareth, but you're being mobbed.
No, not being mobbed. It's just we're on the inner circle in here. We're insiders, Yeah, I've known Malik a very, very long time. What he doesn't, he's forgotten more than we'll probably ever know about how you work with people. And he's a heavyweight himself. Remember, he fought such a great array of fighters. He's been in everyone's training camp through the eras, the Klitschko's, the Hayes, the Wilders, and he's here. Gerald Washington's fighting Derek Chisora for a reason. Sponsored by Skills Challenge. They're spying on Joshua for the Wilder fight.
My next question: Saudi delegates and representative are in town. They want to have the Deontay Wilder fight signed ASAP. Looks like it could be even signed within the next couple of weeks. You believe that is the next fight for Anthony Joshua?
Oh, I do, absolutely. And as Eddie Hearn said, sitting next to me on air on Talk Sport earlier, I don't know if he's said this to anyone, the more impressive Anthony Joshua is in this performance, the more he can go, I want that 60 million bucks, 47 million quid for this. And then he's bought the jeopardy. When I spoke to DAZN today, executives, Joshua's taken more than half his fee pay cut, more than half. Extraordinary. He deserves great credit for keeping this event on. I saw the turnout today. Every time Joshua's involved, it is big, big. I haven't heard lots of people saying they want their tickets back from the O2 Arena. I haven't heard loads of the noise on social media hasn't been enormous. I nearly said Duhalpas. That was the guy that knocked out Helenius after he beat him up. He beat Duhalpas up, hit him with so many punches. Helenius was brilliant this week. He sold the fight. He's up for it. It's great that he fought in the Schloss last Saturday in the 15th century castle. Yeah, I mean, I'm all over the place, yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Just finally, how does this weekend go? You say the more pressure to perform. Deontay Wilder done it last time out in one round. We've not seen AJ do something like that in a while, and we know he doesn't quite carry the same devastating power, but there's been no arguments about his power. It's always been there. Within 4, within 6.
Helenius has knocked out 21 of 32 victories, yeah? He's been knocked out 3 times himself. There's no way this is still the same gung-ho Joshua that we see on the loop that we've been watching all week, which is 6 years ago and before. He'll be cautious early on. What he can't do is let the big Viking get a foothold in the fight and gain momentum. He's got to be front foot forward against him, not sit back too much. I think he's got it in him. I liked his attitude and the ambience around him all week. I love the way everyone's talking about him. He's up for this, he's evolving. This is his time, and he's making it about him. He was never making it about what he had to do to Dillian. It was about him and what he did to Dillian through his own methods. I understand he's got a telepathy that's developing with Derek James. I like the way they are together. Derek James says to him, I'm like his big brother, and I like that. That is good news for everybody. David Ganser, Freddie Cunningham, Andy Bell, Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith, they all see something in Joshua. Of course they do, they're promoting him. But we all seen it this week. We've been around him enough to know that he wants to deliver. Can he do it when he gets to jump out of the plane at the top, when it's in the air with the parachute? Let's hope he does. I've got him stopping the Viking in 5 rounds.
Gareth, always a pleasure, mate. Catch up again tomorrow. It's a big one.
Cheeky.